Collective. Chosen. Listen, I don't know if you noticed, but your name just got a lot heavier. The mention of your name sends rumbles through the atmosphere. The mention of your name brings about supernatural activities. And what I was getting is that it's turning up a notch. So before it may have just been lights flickering, but now thundering and lightning, lights cutting completely off. They got to go to the box to reset the lights and reconfigure things breaking down, things suddenly working. I'm talking about spooky. Okay, so we're going to be jumping into these vibes. We're going to see why your name just got 10 times heavier. Okay, and for some of y'all, you don't even know, like even leading up to this point, your name is a lot heavier than you know. Your name hold a lot more weight than you think. Okay, a lot more respect, even over the last few weeks or months, a lot more respect has been put on your name, and I got rightfully so. Okay, so we're going to be jumping into it. August was all about authority, but September, you are stepping into the supernatural. You understand me? Okay, so you're bringing the authority with you, and now we're stacking supernatural on top of it, giving you supernatural authority. You understand me? Okay, so we're going to be jumping into these vibes, and we're going to start with an oracle card. All right, so your name just got heavier. People putting a lot more respect on it. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, rest and reconsider. You just put a lot of people in the corner. A lot of people got to go time out. Go sit down in the corner and rest and reconsider how you talk about the collective. It's time for you to go and sit down and count all the ways that you were wrong about the chosen. Okay, so what's happening right now is there's like this big evaluation, right? So we've looked at the collective, we looked at their life, we looked at the way that they fell and they got back up, and they fell and they got back up, how resilient you have been. They looking at it, and now they gotta face the harsh reality and harsh truth. They were wrong about you, number one, but then two, they start comparing it to their own lives. Like, dang, I guess I should have listened. Okay, so we got people right now who are falling back. Some of y'all, your name is being respected so hard they don't even want to go to the events. They're like, I don't want to go because I know so and so might be there. I don't want to go because the collective, they might bring up your name. You ain't even there. Your name is being brought up in shaking rooms that you ain't even in, and it's making people not even want to go to the event. They don't want to hear it no more. But also, I'm going back to that timeout. Somebody has to take a timeout. Okay, so somebody literally moved back. They're not talking to people. They're not sharing their feelings with anybody. They're really sitting back and thinking to themselves what they got wrong, how they got this so wrong. Okay. Ooh, now this card jumps up and jumps over. This is the Two of Cups. So for some of y'all, it's a love situation. Somebody is sitting back, and it could be, an ex type situation, but this is also, it could have been like friendship or somebody you were dating. It says love, partnership, dating. Okay, so this was somebody you was tight with, or somebody who, you were in a, again, romantic relationship. Could have been friendship, partnerships. Okay, but this jumps up and jumps out. I do want to clarify it. So this is the person who's resting and reconsidering, somebody who you had a bond with. Let's talk about why this jumps up and jumps over for the collective. Is this the person who, when they say your name, things rumble? Because I'm just getting this too. For some of y'all, it's not even a bad rumble or, things. It's like all of a sudden, I said the collective name and the light came on. That light bulb wasn't even fully screwed in. That light never even worked. All of a sudden, I said the collective name, and pow, lights come on. Electronics just start working. Okay, so this could be a good thing as well. Let's see what we have. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. Why is this like romantic type situation here? Ooh, the King of Coins. Now, this is somebody I feel like new and somebody different, but it can also be just talking about this specific person. So when your name is mentioned, either this person is in love or this person wants to date you. You got this person's office trembling. These are people in high positions. Also, what I'm getting is somebody has to watch. So somebody is off to the side, resting, reconsidering. They're putting more respect on your name. Why is it? I'm getting, for some of y'all, you got people in higher positions than this person was who put respect on your name. I'm getting it like, let's say somebody is like, yeah, that person ain't this person ain't that. But then somebody very elite or prestigious comes in and they co-sign. Now this person looks dumb. Now this person looks and feels small. Okay. I'm getting something about high places. Your name is spoken in high places by people like this. It says megabucks, provider, investor. So somebody is interested in you romantically who is in a high position. And when even in top level rooms, your name is spoken, supernatural things happen. Because I'm getting high places. See, it's like we've crossed over somehow, and we're not talking about the people who got it wrong. We're talking about the people who you would never expect got it right about you. When they see you, things start happening. But this person, they missed it. And it was right in front of their face. Some of these people, y'all ain't never, again, been in the same room, and they get it. You see, ain't that crazy? Somebody sitting right next to you. Oh my God, look, somebody sitting right next to you. They don't see the greatness in you. They don't see the light in you. But somebody ain't never even been in the same room with you. From afar, they get it. It's respect on your name. Your name is carrying weight. Also, this is what I'm getting. Even ladies, even if you are, a lady, this is still how you're coming across. Okay, they put in respect on your name because even if you are a woman that says mega bucks, provider, investor. All right, so this is how something is going. Also, some of you ladies, somebody want to be a provider. Okay, take it out of class. Oh, this card is what's going on behind the scenes. I haven't seen it yet, but we're going to reveal something that you don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate the life of this hater. Or not the life of them, but what they spoke over you. It's coming to an end. This is the death card. Everything they said, everything they thought, every time they disrespected your name, it's just like, oh my God, it's like somebody going back and sitting and watching it like a movie. And it's the end of the movie, and they turned out to be the villain. Okay, it says ending a collection finality. So not only are they resting and recuperating, a lot of things are getting laid to rest. Now, hopefully it's not them. You know what I'm saying? We want them to stay here because, you got to stick around to see your karma. As I be saying, you don't get to die. No, you got to get here. You got to stay here and get your karma, right? But at the same time, that's what it feels like to this person. Greatness was sitting right next to me and I couldn't see it. I didn't get it. I dismissed it. I rejected it. I told it wasn't nothing. It wasn't never going to be nothing. That's what I did. Somebody is mortified that the respect they should have put on your name, God sent strangers to do it instead. So again, this death card, all that stuff is being laid to rest. Rumors being laid to rest. Okay. Your name carrying weight. Even haters changing their mind. You know what I mean? And that's making a particular specific person feel some type of way. Again, I'm standing right next to you and I missed it. Okay, what do we got that's good? What's positive? What's high vibrational about this whole thing? Ooh, the 6 of Wands. Okay, well, now we got some victory. This is public recognition. Again, your name holds weight. When they called her to the stage and put the mic in her hand, everybody was like, yeah, we know who that is. We know that name. Okay, this says victory, recognition, triumph. For a lot of you guys, you escaped or you dodged death. You dodged all of the negative, low vibrational things that were sent your way. You dodged it. And you come out victorious and triumphant. And a lot of you guys, you were least expected, but there you are. Okay, so the 6 of Wands, again, it's something too about, it's the public recognition. Every time this person go out in public, right? I don't even want to go outside. Because when I go outside, I got to see the collective. I got to see the chosen. I got to hear about it. I don't even get to see you with my own eyeballs. I got to hear about you in the wind, through the grapevine. For some of y'all, they can't help but sit back and scroll through that social media. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is definitely seeing, but not saying. Okay, let's go ahead and let's talk about the low vibrational end. What's something that you got to watch out for, or maybe somebody who is finding out too late the greatness that was sitting right next to them? What's on the low vibrational end? What do we have? Ooh, the Hierophant. What I'm hearing is that somebody really they could use your expertise right now. I could really use your guidance. Collective, I'm in a pickle. Or not even they want your help. This is just, again, they didn't see where this thing was headed. The Hierophant, that means you're the guru. It says teacher, guide, you're the expert. And also I'm getting they've been exposed as false. Somebody was stepping in this position, and maybe the community, maybe the people at the job, maybe even like romantically, maybe in the streets, this person was held as the guru. But you becoming triumphant, you standing in your power, you pushing forward with your purpose through all of the pain, that in itself has brung the recognition that you need to your name that puts somebody else to shame. It's like, so you mean to tell me this person with all this supernatural activity every time their name is spoke, this the person who we were supposed to be ostracizing, this the person we were supposed to be saying ain't, worthy of respect? Now everybody looking at this person, and this person like, don't even look at me. So anyway, that comes to an end as well. I'm getting somebody's reign. And I even just got reign of terror. Somebody was using their position of authority to terrorize other people. You stood in integrity, and that in itself is what gave you this victory. Okay. Your name, boy, your name. Also, this Hierophant could be you. Someone didn't see this potential in you, and now they could really use those insights, right? Let's see what we got moving forward. What do we have the next 7 to 14 days when it comes to this vibe? Ooh, the Three of Wands. Now you see how they stand in their expectation? Something coming in on the cargo ship, right? They ships are coming in. And they know, okay, once this come in, once this drop come in, it's time to hustle. It's time to do, what we was called to do. They got a purpose. They got a plan. It ain't just about the ships coming in. It's about what's on them ships and what we gonna do with what's on them ships. So some of y'all, you got a lot of respect, a lot of recognition, triumph, victory, and blessings on the cargo ship getting ready to come off. It says expectation, hustle, foresight. You got blessings coming in. Even like when you speak, supernatural activity takes place, and it's amping up. Your name is 10 times heavier during this season. Understand your authority and step into it this September. Okay, what we got bottom of the deck? Ooh, Queen of Cups. Okay, so empath, nurturer, and seer. So not only is it foresight with this Three of Wands, but you can see, some of you guys, what I was saying about your supernatural activity, your supernatural eye is coming in a lot more clear. This device on her eye. So some of you guys are getting like a special tool, or it could be something that, God is giving you. Maybe even just another part of your mind that is unlocked that can now hold extra visions, or you can have visions in 8K now. You know what I'm saying? Like however you describe your things. But this is the position that you are in right now. This is not just, sometimes it's all, look at my status, look at my car, look at my house, respect. No, 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 no. It's something about your mind. It's something about your eye. It's something about the way you nurture, or the way that you, like your energy, your personality, your aura. It's all of those things. It's not what you got that's making your name way more. It's who you are. And who you are is becoming a lot more apparent on the scales of greatness and loser. Like you're way more on the side of greatness than originally thought, seen, or acknowledged, especially by a particular person. And what I just heard, it only gets heavier from here. The cargo ship coming in, the packages, heavy. Everything that you're about to do in this next season, heavy. Respect, heavy. Hustle, heavy. The moves you making, heavy. It's heavy. And all of those who doubt it, be quiet. That's the only option. Okay? So That's what I get for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. Get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Make sure you guys run on over to waterstarvibes.com and grab the Suburban Tarot, which is the deck that we use today. And also make sure you guys grab the Pink Carnival Tarot as well as the Alternate Reality Tarot. All three are available on my website right now, waterstarvibes.com. All right. So thank y'all so much again for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.